Hi guys, we're back, and I realized that my Chem Studio cursor options were different between, some of the earlier episodes and these later ones. I'm kind of not doing them again. So there will be a round cursor in, I think, the last 5 videos. Um, well, other than the fact that we can't go back, other than if I were to do all the 3 books again. And since I pretty much read out everything that is on the screen, it's just more of a mild annoyance than missing out on plot. So sorry about it. I had it switched over for Gabriel Knight 3. So yeah. Anyway, let's keep playing to the case of the antique autograph. And also it's fixed now, as you can see. Phone! Oh, that can't quite claim that because
Eagle Eye Detective Agency. Jennifer here.
I didn't call it beforehand. Hey Jennifer, it's me, Bobby Garcia. And me, Christine Lee. Oh, good God, you're together. And Mark Mariotti. Oh, no, Mark. And me too, Jennifer. Kathy Bragg. How many people are on this phone? It's Michael Galen. I'm on the line too. Wow, conference call. What's up? We're having phone sex. I bought an autograph of Sherlock Holmes, and listen to what it says on the back. To the only real Sherlock Holmes. Best of luck. Your friend, Sir Dr. Arthur Conan Doyle. I think it proves that Sherlock Holmes was a real person. That's my theory, but these other guys think I'm crazy. What? Yeah, it's signed on the back, Dr. Arthur Conan Doyle, and everyone knows that Sir Conan Arthur Doyle wrote the mysteries. It's a fake, Bobby. That's my theory. Well, he might have been a doctor before he was a sir. Christine, be smarter. Come on, there's no real Sherlock Holmes. He's a fictitious character. The signature must be a hoax. That's my theory, and I know because I'm a hoaxer. A hoaxer. Well, these ideas get their ideas from somewhere. I think that Sir Arthur Conan Doyle based his stories on a real detective, and this was his picture. The signature is authentic. That's my theory. No way. It's just some actor dressed up like Sherlock Holmes. He played Sherlock Holmes very much like Sir Arthur Conan Doyle imagined him, so he wrote that note. The autograph is authentic. That's my theory. Holy cows, 5 theories. Which one's right? That's what you gotta find out for me, Jennifer and Resulka. If you want to hear the theories again, come back to the treehouse and call me. I'm grounded from home because Mom found I spent $20 at the mall for that photo. Don't worry, Bobby, we'll get to the bottom of this. We'll start at the library. Bye, everyone. Ah, Bobby, you finally got grounded. It was about time. Didn't it? Because what? You bought the George Washington signature? That was a hoax, but we got your money back. Then you bought it again, which wasn't a hoax, but it was stolen. So you had to give that up, but you did get paid for that. Uh-oh, Mrs. Garcia is trying to look pleasant, but I can tell she's pretty steamed about having to ground Bobby. He's a good kid, but sometimes he gets these ideas. Hi, Mrs. Garcia. We're looking for information on famous fictitious detectives, especially British ones. Well, let's see. Of course, there's Sherlock. Oh, wait a minute. Did my son Bobby put you up to this? Well, yes, Mrs. Garcia. He can't do the research himself. He's grounded. Maybe you can tell us. Was there ever such a man as Sherlock Holmes, or did Mr. Doyle just make him up? I'll tell you what I told Bobby. There is no real Sherlock Holmes, but Mr. Doyle wrote the stories on so many people that he was sure he did exist. Thousands of people wrote letters to 221 Baker Street asking for help with mysteries. 212B Baker Street? Where's that? It's the address that Sherlock Holmes was supposed to live in London, England. Now, if you want information about Sherlock Holmes' creator, Sir Alfred Conan Doyle, try the encyclopedia and the online catalog. Thanks, Mrs. Garcia. Bye. And tell Bobby I'm going to kill him. Here's the D volume of the encyclopedia. D for Doyle. Dogs, Donner, Doppler, Doves, Doyle. Aha! There's a biographical piece on the creator of Sherlock Holmes. Arthur Conan Doyle was educated as a doctor, but his talent for storytelling could not be suppressed. He was known as Dr. Arthur Conan Doyle until August 1902, when he was knighted as Sir Arthur Conan Doyle by King Edward VII. Doyle wrote many stories and considered his tales of the eccentric Sherlock Holmes to be among his lesser efforts. Okay. The public thought differently and demanded so many Sherlock Holmes stories that Doyle, angry, wrote a story in which Holmes bravely fell to his death. The uproar was tremendous, and Doyle was forced to write a clever story explaining how Holmes actually survived. Although he was the creator of Sherlock Holmes, Doyle didn't look like him at all. Okay. The catalogue says that the library has a book all about the life of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, but someone has checked it out. It probably won't be returned for another week. Rats! Who borrowed it? Go ask them for the information. I guess we'll go hear the theories again. Because otherwise I won't have all the clues. If we want to hear the theories again, we have to use the phone and call Bobby back. We have to decide which theory is the correct one, so Mrs. Garcia will unground Bobby. Hi, Resulka. Listen, the photo looks real old, and there's some guy with a deerstalker hat, a cane, a cape, a pipe, a magnifying glass, those piercing eyes, the hooked nose, you know, Sherlock Holmes, detective. And listen to what it says on the back. To the only real Sherlock Holmes, best of luck, your friend, Dr. Arthur Conan Doyle. My theory is that it's all authentic and proves that Sherlock Holmes was a real person. My theory is that it's an obvious fake. It was written on the back we already know. Your theory's out of the way. My theory is not only a theory, it's fact. Sherlock Holmes is a fictional character, and his arch nemesis, the evil Professor Moriarty, was made up too, by the way. It's a hoax. Bobby should get his money back. My theory is that Sir Arthur Conan Doyle based many of his facts on a real story, and this is his picture. The man's name isn't really Sherlock Holmes, but he was a clever detective and inspired the stories. The autograph is authentic. My theory is that it's the actor who played Sherlock Holmes. He played him so well that Sir Arthur Conan Doyle signed his picture and wished him luck. The autograph is real. Yeah, thanks guys. That was informative. To the Brass Monkey Antiques. Oh, hey Mrs. Polaria. You snub-nosed bitch. This is a good idea, Resulka. An antique shop might know about old photographs and autographs. I examined Bobby Garcia's photograph, and I can tell you it's definitely an old one from around the turn of the century. Yes, they had photographs back then. We don't sell autographs, though. It's hard to prove they aren't forgeries, and we're guaranteed that everything we sell here at Brass Monkey Antiques is authentic. Ah, thanks. Ding is about to happen. There we go. Sorry, I'm processing videos at the same time. Oh, hello. Mr. Starr, you really should keep your shirt up, because otherwise it kind of looks like that you and Nicola Hamble kind of were doing the horizontal bingo jingo. Bingo jingo? Michael Galen thinks the man in Bobby's photo is an actor. Maybe we can get some clues here at the Egyptian Theater. Hey, Mr. Starr. Mr. Starr, we have some questions about the actors who played Sherlock Holmes. Like Basil Rathbone. Oh, he was great in The Hound of Baskervilles. He said, "Come, Watson, the game's afoot." Dr. Watson is the name of his companion, you know. Well, would Mr. Doyle call Basil Rathbone the real Sherlock Holmes? Oh, no, the real Sherlock Holmes is still alive and living out in the English countryside. He's been raising bees for a living, although he's about 150 years old, I think. 150 years old? Are you sure about that, Mr. Starr? We read that Sherlock Holmes was a fictional character. Oh, well, don't believe everything you read. I have proof. Here's an article that says what I told you about Sherlock Holmes, and it has pictures and everything. It's called Bizarre Gossip magazine. Oh, God. But Bizarre Gossip? Isn't that the magazine that tells its readers that Elvis Presley is doing each month? Oh, that's the one. This month he's traveling with the two-headed space aliens. Oh, God, Mr. Starr. You're right, Mr. Starr. Don't believe everything you read, you stupid prat. Excuse me, Nicola. Nicola? Oh, Oh, hi, kids. Sorry, I was reading my book and didn't see you two walk up.
Yeah, you're really good at your job.
What are you reading that's so absorbing? Oh, it's the story of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, the man who wrote the Sherlock Holmes mysteries. I'm a big fan of Sherlock Holmes, and I never read anything about Doyle before. It's pretty interesting. Maybe you could tell us. Was there really a man who served as inspiration for Sherlock Holmes, or did Mr. Doyle just make him entirely up in his head? Um, uh,
We're actually going to pause because we're out of time, but we'll be back with Nicola and her declaration. So yeah, see you soon. Bye bye.